America, the land of the free. Or at least that's how it was taught to me. Yeah, the right to liberty and justice for all. But they never told me that my bills would one day be 10 feet tall. We struggle trying to get out of debt every month, but why? While the only happiness we reach for is the items we can buy. Consumerism. It's the main focus. I can only ask why. Our society today is going in the wrong direction. But maybe there's a chance for correction. There's a new trend going around called minimalism, though it may be rejected at first with much criticism. But it might just be the way out. Hey, mix it with a little wealth, and we might just have something to talk about.
Well, if I had to explain it simply, I'd say that minimalism is the art of living with fewer things. I know we all love buying stuff, but it's just amazing how much junk we collect over the years that we do not really need.
As a society, we have been programmed to think that we need things to be happy. We have been tricked to think that we need the newest gadget or the newest pair of shoes to be fulfilled. However, this is a never-ending cycle. You see, it leaves us wanting only more and more, leading us into a perpetual scavenging hunt, searching for the next temporary endorphin release, only to find that something is still missing in our lives. One of the worst side effects of this is that our planet truly suffers. The trash just keeps piling up and we are none the more emotionally satiated because of it. Minimalism teaches us that instead of investing so much value in things, that we should instead invest more value in people and most importantly, ourselves. Because what is more important than your own life and happiness? Without it, you have nothing.
I believe that wealth is one of the most important things that we need to survive and thrive in this world. I mean, face it, you can't even go down the street without spending money. Gas prices are ridiculous. In fact, somebody had to pay me some money just to be in this documentary. Money. I love it.
As children, most of us gain a very simple understanding of money. We learn that money is something that can be traded for goods and services. Most of the time, this simple understanding of money carries into adulthood. However, what is less understood is why some people have it and some people don't. Why is it that some people are living paycheck to paycheck or even below the poverty line, while other people seem to make being rich and successful look so damn easy? For these people, wealth and abundance seem to be second nature, almost like a magic act even. You may ask yourself, why isn't it like this for everyone? Well, to be clear, it is your internal blueprint that decides how much money you will acquire. We all have an internal set of beliefs that dictate how we view and handle money. This is called our mental financial blueprint. Some of us get negative programming into our blueprint at a very young age. We learn from watching our parents. Their beliefs and ideas about money get handed down to us. If you grew up in a household where money was a subject of scarcity and fear, then those beliefs may now be yours.
I, for example, grew up in a house where money was a subject of fear and worry.
Fear and worry that there wasn't and would never be enough money available. It was not until I decided at a very young age to take control of my destiny and change my belief system that my blueprint began to change.
Man, I wanted to be rich, and not just a little rich. I wanted to be so filthy stinking rich that if I looked in the mirror, I'd get jealous of myself. And guess what? That's just what happened.
In fact, I became a millionaire at the age of 20. This success was a blessing. However, because of my lack of knowledge, it also put me on a path of excess and overconsumption. I became so focused on wanting to become wealthy that I let the secret trap of consumerism and materialism all but devour my life. This is a common plight of people who achieve the so-called American dream. They gain wealth and then they overconsume.
Man, when I got rich, I went crazy. I mean, the first thing I bought was 2 Lamborghinis. You hear me? 2 Lamborghinis. In fact, I think they might got some footage of me in that one of them Lamborghinis. Hey, you guys got that footage? Oh yeah, they got it. Okay, so check this out. I'm just telling you, watch me roll in one of these Lamborghinis. I'm telling you, watch. See, I told you. Man, when I got those 2 Lamborghinis, my accountant just looked at me and said, why, oh why, Adonis, would you get 2 Lamborghinis? And all I could do was look at her and say, I'm sorry, accountant. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. But now I'm older and wiser, and I know not to spend money on such frivolous items. You can really get stuck in an eternal cycle of trying to pay for things that you own. It's a shame. Becoming a minimalist has numerous benefits. It'll save you time, save you money, and help you spend more time focusing on the most important things in your life.
You see, everything you do in this world requires energy. Things like trying a new diet or exercise, raising a family, spiritual growth, being happy, or even any new business venture, all require energy. Although becoming a minimalist may seem difficult at first, once you take it on as a lifestyle, minimalism actually frees up energy. This is because as we gather material possessions, we clutter our environments and we also clutter our thoughts and emotions. When you procure items, you compartmentalize the memory of these items somewhere in your subconscious mind. The item literally becomes a part of your energetic blueprint. The item occupies the physical plane in addition to the mental energetic plane, meaning that the more items that you own, the more your energy will be focused on those items. Whether consciously or not, you will notice as you limit the amount of items that you own that you will have a renewed vigor and an enhanced passion for life.
Quite simply, wealth is one of the most important things that we need to survive and thrive in this world. Wealth allows you to eat healthy food, pursue your passions, travel the world, and best of all, help others on this planet.
When managed correctly, wealth can give you a surplus of time and energy. We are only given a short amount of time to live on this planet. Most people spend this precious time living paycheck to paycheck. They are literally slaves to the system. They wake up, go to work, come home, watch TV, and then rinse and repeat this process until they retire or die. However, when you have time wealth, you are the master of your schedule. Every day is an epic adventure, and you have the time and energy to do as you see and fit with your life. There is no definite difference between being wealthy and simply making a lot of money. There are many doctors, lawyers, and businessmen who make absurd amounts of money and have near nothing to show for it. They have large salaries, but they have no time freedom and thus very little energy to do anything besides work. True wealth comes from being able to enjoy your life and enjoy the money you make. The only real way to do this is to set up passive income sources. In fact, you need multiple streams of passive income. You may be asking yourself right now, what is passive income exactly? Defined properly, passive income is an income source that may take some time to set up initially. However, after a while, the income source becomes automatic and you only have to do maintenance on it. Let's talk about how wealth and minimalism can be combined. Beginning a lifestyle minimalism is quite simple, actually. The first step is to get rid of your excess personal items. Be smart about what you buy in the future and try to buy only what you need and not what you want. In addition, try to spend money instead on things like your health and experiences. Experiences are something that provide you a lifetime of enjoyment. As we stated earlier, wealth is not necessarily a problem that you need minimalism to cure. The problem is putting the importance of material assets and one's job in front of one's relationships, health, and passions. One needs great relationships, good overall health, and passion plus money to lead a happy and fulfilling life. What is the best way then to get wealthy without it taking up all your time? The most realistic way to get wealthy is to have multiple passive sources of income that make your money even when you are not working. The easiest avenues that I have found for doing this are through internet businesses and through investments. If you don't know how to do either of these things, simply look them up on the internet. If you search for how to make money online, you will easily find tons of sources that can help you get on that path. The same goes for real estate investing. Combining passive income wealth building and a minimalistic lifestyle will give you both the time and resources to conquer all your dreams and be the best person you can be. In addition, you will truly be a master of your own reality.